Be sure to head on over to FusionGamingOnline.com and use code BuddyForce5 for 5% off. Okay, and I will send in the deck list. I believe this is Heroes versus Mermail.
Ooh,
awesome.
This
will be interesting.
Good. I love the Mermail deck.
I'm gonna guess that Team Dome is playing Heroes.
Yep.
That's why I don't like Heroes. Like, hero players are like only hero players. Oh, man. Starting off with the freaking Deep Sea Diva. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that.
The Heroes picture is so bad. He sent in like a screenshot of his phone with Dueling Book open on his phone, and it's a mess.
Does he main deck Nibiru? That's all I need to know.
Where is it? Doesn't look like it.
He lost game one.
Yeah.
He lost game one.
Yeah.
This new Mermail deck is ridiculous.
I don't think Echo is not allowed in this tournament.
But it's still like, this version is still ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I got hand looped last night during a mock tournament.
I was going to say, yeah, like, we're going to end with a hand loop and then probably also end on King of All Calamities, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and we're going for the freaking Spell Negate, too.
Oh,
sick.
Boy.
I also love the inclusion of the Fishborg one. Like, it's a really, really great card.
I was about to say, I've never seen Fishborg Launcher.
I wish you could play it in Marincess. Like, oh, and there it is. There's the Moon Glacia. Oh, crap. That feels so bad.
Ouchie.
So bad. Oh.
I'm wondering if he completes the whole hand loop and stuff, whether Team Dome will just concede and just head into game 2.
Yeah.
And there's the freaking needle. This deck is so dumb. Oh, man.
How do you guys feel about them not hitting Jet Synchron?
I think they hit... I think they hit to Steam the Cloak was, like, also uncalled for. Only because I loved Steam the Cloak and wanted to play it. But I will say, I do think them leaving... I would argue, if you want my honest opinion, I think O-Lion is a stronger hit. Like, I think Jet Synchron's fine. But, like, O-Lion literally replacing itself is, like, unreal. It literally is just another Steam the Cloak or Blow Up Ball. Like, it does the same exact thing.
Yeah, I guess they didn't hit O-Lion as well. That's interesting.
And they've already, like, I don't want to say, like, this is how I think at least, but they've kind of confirmed that they're not going to hit it on the list too, because it has been confirmed as a super rare reprint in the next OTS pack. So why would you reprint a card that you're already going to ban?
Exactly.
So, O-Lion's free. And, like, once again, my honest opinion on Jet Synchron, too. Oh, and there comes the other freaking tuner.
Wow.
Jesus. All of the Synchrons, in my eyes, kind of serve the same function. They just, like, activate in different spots. Like, Satellite Synchron is, like, a Reborn card. Jet Synchron is if, like, you can just activate it as the Reborn. Like, they all have the same function. So, like, if you ban one of them, I feel like you kind of have to hit them all.
I could see that. Yeah, that's fair. Like, they all
like,
sort of do the same
from
thing.
The hand, so, like, it gives you the same thing. Like, they all provide the same utility.
Yeah, I guess it's just that there is so many, and
are we going to do an
app for huge list?
Yep.
There's the app for 3. And then are we going to end on a freaking Calamities, too? Aw. Feels bad. I wish we knew what we were playing going into this. I would have made popcorn.
I guess.
What? Just because it's a 3 tuner, that makes sense. And there goes the.
Well, it's because he probably has Genix Undying in.
Yeah. Okay, we're sinking for 9. Oh, sinking for 8. Oh yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
You quit at this point.
Just stop playing.
You just got hand loop for 2. You've got an Omni negate, and you've got 3 monster negates, plus 3 cards on hand still. Like, yeah,
okay.
Bruh.
Good luck.
I know Heroes can go second, but, like, this is tough, man.
Oh, you guys might find this interesting since I realized it because the Appaloosa's on board, but with Ojamas or with Merfays or Melfies,
Yeah.
you can make an Appaloosa on your 4th summon.
Oh yeah, yeah. We already
Yeah.
we actually I'm looking at. We have like all of our cards set out like on the table that we're getting ready to sell or put away, and we have 3 of the little fawn dude, the Europrint, ready for the Merfay deck already. We have the whole deck built, minus the Murphy engine. So
Ooh.
super stoked for that deck too. Like the little baby raccoon engine is so cool. All right, here we go. Oh, and that gets negated.
Wow.
Bye.
He's actually going to try to play. That's cute.
So they only, to my knowledge, they only played the 1 Celestial, and I don't know, a lot of heroes have only been playing 1 to 2 Increase. So like that was a really good rip too, the Increase.
Actually, let's see if I can barely look at his picture. It looks like he's running 2 Increase.
Okay.
Okay, so he's still got a live target. Ferris. And then we've got for Stratos. Are we letting this go? Because no counters have been removed yet.
I mean, it'd be kind of silly not to hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, and that's the normal summon too. That's really good.
If you don't hit this, you just hit whatever he searches.
Yeah.
Exactly. But like, dude, Savage is such a strong card.
So good. It's so easy to get out now.
Yeah. A card that we've been, like, not, like, really teching or testing, but, like, a card that we definitely picked up when Savage started to see more play, definitely an option is, like, Witch's Strike.
Yeah.
Card's so good. Like, it's definitely slower. Like, if you know you're going first, let them resolve the Savage and then just win. Okay, so we searched Ferris. Are we going to let the Ferris happen? Really? I don't know why he just didn't negate the Stratos. Like, that's game right there. With 3 cards in hand. And you let him discard the Malicious. Bro, you should have just stopped the Stratos.
I think the issue is that he doesn't want to negate the Stratos with Savage Dragon, because Savage Dragon is an Omni negate. But if he negates it with Appaloosa, that means that Appaloosa's at 16 and he can just kill the Appaloosa.
Get over it, yeah.
Yeah, but even if he does, he's still got 3 cards in hand. He's got what? Needle Fiber is 15, so this is 40.
37. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, 37. That's right, it's half. So 37, 50.
37.50.
And then he's still got 28. Like, that's all we really need is one of the freaking Mermail boss monsters, and you just win.
Yeah. So it looks like he did negate the Ferris with Appaloosa.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's just going to attack over it. It's probably going to negate the activation of Malicious here. You're going to activate Malicious.
It looks like he's about to. Yep.
All right. Now, do we let this resolve? Because if you let this resolve, I feel like you don't. Like, my thought process here is if you negate this, you literally just gave them a whole... Yeah, there it is. I was going to say, because now you have a dead card in your deck. Because the other Malicious is just a brick when you draw it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was smart.
Ooh. There it is.
But we're in main 2, so, like, there's not a ton of, like, threatening cards.
Well, he can go into Malicious Bane, and that's a very annoying card to deal with.
Yeah.
Huh. PS is here.
Yeah.
What else did we get?
Nothing.
So he'll bring out Dystopia, and Dystopia will be able to get rid of the Savage Dragon.
I almost wish that, like, the hero cards based off of, like, actual heroes. There should have been, like, Bat Hero and, like, Spider Hero.
Bat Hero.
Spider Hero, Superhero.
But, like, really blatant off.
Yeah.
Bat
Atlantic
Hero.
Aqua Hero. Man, they could all have been different attributes. Man, they could have been onto something there.
I think Necro. He's just a dude cosplaying.
Yeah.
Dr. Hero.
And then you have Phantasmic.
I think that could have been interesting, but then again, Konami
Copyright.
couldn't even put Cinderella as a card.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Princess.
Yeah. Because Cinderella, isn't she in the public domain?
I don't know.
Because that's where Disney got Cinderella, is it not?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's pretty funny though.
I think I watched like an Adams Ruin Everything like 6 months ago about the whole public domain.
Huh.
It's a really off comment here, but I think that's like the 8th pizza car I think drive by, like a
Yeah.
delivery car. I think we're gonna be
It's a sign.
It is. All right. So.
okay.
Oh, Cross
Crusader's not a
Crusader.
bad card. Crazy that Cross Crusader is just a rare too.
I was really happy because I was one of the people who wanted to make Heroes once that came out. And the fact that Fusion Destiny was a super, the Dominance guy was a super, and this was a rare.
Yeah.
Heroes is was at least a very budget deck
Yes.
prior to
Then-
all the evil heroes.
Yeah.
And then the Evil Heroes came out. And then, like, if you have the sickness like we do, you can't play your common Dark Laws. You gotta play the Alties.
Well, that's why we don't play Heroes.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons you don't play Heroes. They're trying to buy $400 playset of.
No thanks.
Heroes is just one of those archetypes that have always been expensive just because of
Yeah.
how much of a fan favorite they are. It's just
Yeah.
I will say that's actually that's I checked in Zombies for a while before like the new list came out. It's something no one ever saw, and it wasn't super consistent.
Mhm.
Off of Griffin, I was sending Mass Change 2 going first to end on like a Doom King, the Griffin out of the extra monster zone,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Dark Law.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, it was cool. And then like if you had like I would try to end on Bloom and the Dark Law so that you could get an extra Doom King too.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? I'm just thinking about it. If you are playing Heroes and you go first against Adamancipator, if you get Dark Law out, you pretty much win, do you not?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or like what's the other one? God, I don't know their name. But the one that's got like crab claws that requires like 3 tributes and is a skill drain.
Plasma.
Yes.
It's got like crap.
Crag Claws.
Alright.
I will say he broke through this board really well.
Yeah, all he has to deal with is the Moulin Glacier, and I think, is he still looking for his search right now? I didn't see what he
Yeah.
I think
searched.
so.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of difficult. So he has the Ferris in hand. We don't know.
Oh, that's
What
it.
else
We're
he
just
has?
gonna chill.
So did he
Okay.
grab his search?
Yeah, I don't really know what just happened.
I will say, I don't think, not that it matters, but I don't think there's been a single player in all 3 of these rounds so far who has, like, activated their phases properly.
Yeah.
Draw phase for life.
Main.
Love it.
Second
Really
main.
No, I think it's. I love it.
Like, I don't even do that in real life.
I don't
It's like,
know.
draw phase,
I
game
know.
up.
I'm like, all right. I don't know. Like, what the hell? I'm like, main phase.
I guess, did you guys ever see that clip of a Nationals where somebody had 2 battle phases?
No.
No.
I think it was maybe during Zoo format where this guy, he like started off his turn by like normaling, I think, Thoroughblade and attacking
Yeah.
whatever monster his opponent had. He proceeded to then create his whole Zodiac board and then attacked again for game. And it's on a national live stream, not a single person noticed.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'll have to look it up. That's
How did that go?
incredible.
Like, what was the outcome of that? Like, they just let that go? Like,
They
just
didn't
went to
realize
balance?
until after the round was done. Like, they finished the round and they're like, oh, yeah, this guy just had 2 battle phases.
Oh my god!
So do we...
That's insane.
What are we getting here
Yu-Gi-Oh.
off one?
1 for 1. Oh, okay.
Huh. We said... Okay, yeah, heavy infantry is like whatever.
I guess you get Neptibus, Prince.
Yeah. Yep. Prince.
I knew a guy where during the height of Mermail format, if his opponent just normal Neptibus, he would quit. It was just...
There goes Dragoons. Yo, Dragoons is so nuts. Man, the freaking recurability of this Mermail deck is nuts.
It seems like any one card leads you to your OTK.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Salad. Like, no matter what card you have, as long as you have the right cards in play, they all just cycle themselves. Goes Cross Crusader. Bye,
Yeah.
bud.
I think you just scoop here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this was game.
Because this can attack twice, so that's 48.
Yeah, you're done though. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
I mean, that's definitely lethal.
what's in this hero's side deck? 3 Lightning Storms, 3 Evenly, 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Solemn Judgment, and 3 of a card I can't... Oh, Cosmic Cyclone.
I don't know how I feel about that side deck, but...
I think the Lightning Storms and the Evenly will help. Well, I guess if you're heroes, do you want to go first against this deck? Because this deck is a very strong OTK deck.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hero decks going around that do go second, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure, as I guess if you can... Heroes are actually pretty consistent nowadays to where they can almost always make Plasma. So I guess if you have a way to just go straight into Plasma, then you'd want to go first against this deck.
That was a fast side.
Wow.
Well, both these players know what they're up against. So yeah, it looks like the hero player decided to go first.
Wow.
I forgot.
Must be
Does the Mermail player run hand traps?
I was gonna say, what's the list looking like? Do we have interruption from Mermails or no?
Doesn't look like we have any interruptions. Maybe he sided in Evenly's.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's no hand traps.
Side deck, out of curiosity, can you tell?
What's the Mermail side deck?
Yes.
It's 3 Gamma Seal, 3 Lightning Storm, a Mind Control, 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Evenly, an Imperial Order, and a Red Reboot.
Wow! I like that.
I'm still very upset that Red Reboot's at 1. It's...
Yeah, well,
I'm not.
I think so. Here's my hot take. So I think they did it very intentionally because they were coming out with the Eldritch deck, which is an entirely... I have like a whole conspiracy theory. So they knew that Eldritch was going to... They knew that Eldritch was probably going to be at least a tier 1 deck once what Secret Slayers came out. Like I feel like that was very intentional since Secret Slayers came out right after the ban list. They were like, we have a very trap-heavy deck that we want people to play. And if Red Reboot is at 3, no one's going to want to play it because Red Reboot is 3. So I think they very intentionally hit Red Reboot so that people would be more inclined to play the Eldritch deck.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Conspiracy
that was
theories
my
with
big brain
Logan.
thought at like 2 a.m.
And they also put Mind Control to 1, which like stunts combo decks, and it's kind of weird. Adamant's like an deck.
Yeah. I think they really are fed up with not playing like the new decks they put out. They're like, you know what? No, we're gonna make this tier 1 because you're not gonna have a choice.
But as a counter argument, that players are sick of Konami decks that aren't tier 1 anyways. Like, what was the last?
Yes,
side
but
set?
I think they knew that Adamantipator and Eldritch were very, very good decks. Like I think they knew that, and they were like, we want these to be good immediately. And if Red, it's not gonna. So.
And
then there's well, I mean, they can't have everything be good.
I think the funny part about that is that I guess the way that you're saying it's like Konami knew that Adamantipator and Eldritch were going to be good decks, but I feel like the community as a whole wasn't thinking that. I heard some people like, oh, Eldritch is okay, but it's got a consistency issue. Adamance Raider looks like a fun deck. You're like excavating a lot. And I feel like nobody really took the decks seriously until they actually got released and people were like, oh my god.
Well, I feel like it's really hard to tell a deck's playability and meta like relevance just looking at it, and I feel like you have to play it and be like, damn, this is like incredible. Like
I've noticed that too.
And I also feel like we're all really jaded and it's like anti-new stuff.
Like whenever new cards come out, for me personally, like I don't know how well the deck functions unless I actually like physically have the cards in my hand and are able to like play interactions like just by myself for an hour. Like, oh, I could have done this there. I could have done this, or I should have done that. Like, I just like my brain doesn't on that same level while I'm like doing it online. Like, there's something about having the physical cards in hand. Oh, and there's the plasma. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Well,
crab claws.
To be fair though, like if I was the Mermail player, I know that plasma's probably end board. I 100% would have sided in the Kaijus.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Kaijus and Lightning Storms come in. Lightning Storm is super volatile against heroes.
Yep.
I think my zombie side deck is almost the same thing, minus the Lightning Storms. I was trying to think. I was like, what's the card called? The card that Logan has that I don't?
The girl with the golden hands.
Yeah, literally. It's me.
Yeah, except today.
Yeah, except today.
Ooh, yeah, and then I guess he's gonna also be getting Absolute Zero onto the field.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lava Golem destroys this board too.
Yeah, because he's got Lightning Storm and Kaijus. I guess Lightning Storm, if he activates it, it doesn't really matter if he's got Absolute Zero or not.
Correct. Goes there. Okay, I will say, I don't care about heroes, but I'm really, really upset that Mally got hit to 2.
Yeah, I think they should have left it at 3.
Utility.
Card was so good.
It's an extender, and God knows Konami hates that.
And all the dangers, like what? Who called for that?
Yeah, all the dangers going to 1. It just seems really awkward now.
Now you're like, yeah, Mothman is a 3.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know. I still play them. I think they're all right. Like they're good. They're good utility.
Yeah.
You can go second and like Bigfoot, Thunderbird, all the utility cards.
I love my lamp.
Okay. Here we go.
So I do think it was pretty telegraphed that Team Dome was gonna go first. So
for sure.
I'm pretty sure that oh.
That's like a mass change too, maybe?
Maybe. But then again, what would you mass change? Why would you want... I guess it's to get rid of the plasma in case he has Lightning Storm, but that just doesn't make sense.
Hope they saw their side.
Speaking of Mermail, I don't know if you follow the market all day, but did you see the freaking buyout on Moray of Greed?
Oh my goodness.
$40 card last night.
I try to keep up with the market as much as I can, and yeah, that's absolutely nuts.
1 for 1, so we don't have a side card, supposedly.
Maybe.
There's no Lightning Storm for sure, because now that's all.
So he could potentially have a Kaiju, but no Evenly either then.
That hurts.
Bummer.
It's like Game 3's online.
Yeah, that face down must be a mask change or a solemn judgment.
Something.
Or he runs impermanence as well.
Oh, that's true.
And if that's an impermanence...
It's just extra utility. Are these players both undefeated right now?
I can double check their points. I believe so. Let's see.
Okay, so we've cleared that plasma.
Yeah, so Team Dome is undefeated and tied in his first round. But then he won his second round, so almost in theory undefeated.
Has not lost.
Okay, so we got the monster negates off the way, so... Oh my god, we still have Dragoon. That card is nuts. Wasn't there a point where Dragoons was at 1 once?
I believe so. I think it was 1 for a long time, actually.
Megalo. These Mermail cards are so ugly to me. Like a stingray shark with a bunch of horns and like a weird coral-looking sword.
Oh boy.
Strange. Oh, look it! Oh, guess who comes out? Wait for it.
Waiting for it.
I'm still waiting for it. Wow, the suspense is killing me.
You know, it's really interesting. We've seen them play 2 games, and he is running a small frog engine, but we just haven't seen it yet.
Really?
Whoa! That's that coming.
Ooh, the
I thought we
anemone.
were gonna go for the Mermail link. Or is that a link 3? Is the Mermail link a link 2 or link 3?
I believe it's a link 2. I just think that a lot of people have been playing the Marincess link a lot more because it is very powerful.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, and there goes the yep. All right. Oh no way! Are we doing what I think we're doing? Okay. Are we not activating anemone? Okay, we have no tuners engraved, minus the jet synchron.
Oh,
Ooh,
it was an
there it
impermanence.
All right.
Ooh.
So he's probably activating impermanence on the anemone, assuming that he's activating it.
I'm confused.
Yeah, how do you get that out?
How do you get that out?
What? If this... Oh, it's a Abyss Gundy. If this card is discarded to the graveyard, target 1 Mermail monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So I think that's how they got the Abyss Pike out.
Okay.
Okay, so he probably negated the anemone, and then we have the pike.
Yeah.
And then that's gone now. All right. I mean, if he can get any other card on field, this is Borosword for game.
Uh-oh.
And there it is.
There it is. Aqua Spirit. Oh my god.
Oh, we're laying for 4. I just want
Is it double?
Oh,
it's Bahamut
Oh,
Shark.
Bahamut Shark. We're going for Toad. We're going for an additional negate.
Wow.
Yikes.
Well, I think once he summons Toad...
Why wouldn't you just OTK and just womp?
I mean, I would want an additional negate just in case my opponent has some. But, like, my question is, he has the Jet Synchron engraved, so he can spec that, but he has no card to discard. And I don't think he has any search capabilities right now. Wait, why is this coming back? Discard, you can turn on.
I don't know how that's coming back.
We're just putting things on the board.
Let's just put it on the board and see if he goes with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess that's it. I guess that's,
All right.
But how? How did this Abyss Gundy come out?
Did he not negate the anemone and instead negated the Abyss Megalo?
Maybe.
Which is weird.
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah,
Sure.
he must have negated the Abyss Megalo because we didn't see him search for another trap, did we?
That's true.
Okay.
Huh. Well,
Okay.
that's that.
I guess that's the game.
Guess it's over.
Congratulations to Eyes.
Yeah. Aisekizaku. I liked Dylan's pronunciation far better.
I should know this. I'm part Japanese.
Fake fan.
Fake heritage.